Welcome to Storytime and Art. Today's book is entitled Turkey Goes to School by Wendy Silvano, illustrated by Lee Harper. The first day of school was fast approaching. Max and Millie were super excited, and so were the animals on Farmer Jake's farm, especially since the first week's theme was farm days. They were certain they would be invited. Stories, counting, singing, painting. It all sounded so fun. I can't wait to go, said Turkey. Each day, Turkey got his pals to practice their school skills so they'd be ready. They wrote their names, counted corn kernels, read stories, and even tried out recess games. But when the big day came, they were booted off the bus. Critters aren't allowed at school, said Millie. You need to stay at the farm. Gobble, gobble, groaned Turkey. We just have to go to school. We can't miss out on all that fun. Well then, said Horse, let's giddy up and go. When the animals arrived, teachers were talking, children were chasing, parents were taking pictures. It's too bad critters aren't allowed in class, said Sheep. It's total hogwash, grunted Pig. Turkey, why don't we team up to sneak you in, and then maybe you can get us in? Gobbledy, idea, said Turkey. I think I know just what to do. No one will notice an extra backpack in the bunch. His costume wasn't bad. In fact, Turkey looked just like a backpack. Almost. Totally foolish, Turkey, said Max. Critters aren't allowed at school. Pack it up and head back to the farm. Gobble, gobble, moaned Turkey. I've got to find a way in. Rooster peeked in the window. They're starting story time. A book disguise might just doodle-doodle-do, he said. Turkey agreed. His costume wasn't bad. In fact, Turkey looked just like a book. Almost. We'll create a little distraction out here and you book it inside, said Sheep. Turkey stayed quiet still during the story. Can we read that one next? Asked a girl, pointing right at Turkey. The teacher looked. Oh, that's no book. Turkey, I'm paging the principal. Critters aren't allowed at school. You're bound for the farm. Turkey bolted outside. Gobble, gobble, he howled. I need a better disguise. It's almost recess, said Horse. Maybe it's a good chance to blend in with the group. Score, said Turkey. A ball is sure to get in the game. His costume wasn't bad. In fact, Turkey looked just like a soccer ball. Almost. The kids came running out to the playground. Horse bucked Turkey up into the air, and Cow headbutted him into the middle of the crowd. Goal! Cool, jumbo soccer, cried a boy. Turkey was dizzy and dinged. He teetered and tottered right into Millie. I call a foul, cried Millie. Turkeys aren't allowed at school. Roll on home. Gobble, 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 grumbled Turkey. How am I ever going to get inside? Maybe you can make your move as a lunch lady in the cafeteria, said Cow. Brilliant, said Turkey. His costume wasn't bad. In fact, Turkey looked just like a lunch lady. Almost. Pig pilfered a cart filled with food. Turkey pushed it right into the serving line and began to parcel out pizza. Turkey, hollered the head lunch lady. No one is swallowing that disguise. Critters aren't allowed at school. Out, out, out. Turkey trudged outside. I just don't get it, squawked Rooster. It's farm day. We should be front and center. That's it, cried Turkey. I have the perfect plan. The principal poked her head in the classroom. You have a special guest visitor for farm day, she said. Farmer Jake and his animals are going to sing a song with you. Turkey and his pals walked to the front of the classroom. Turkey sang out, Farmer Jake, he had a farm, E-I-E-I-O, And on that farm he had a turkey, E-I-E-I-O, with a gobble gobble here and a gobble gobble there, here a gobble, there a gobble, everywhere a gobble gobble. The children cheered. Can we sing some more? Millie asked. She looked at the teacher hopefully. So did Turkey and his pals. Critters still aren't allowed at school, but I suppose they can be our special farm guests this afternoon. So Turkey and his pals stayed, and it was a farm-tastic first and last day of school. The end. Today for art, we're going to make a muddy piggy. We're going to start by coloring our pig pink. You could use a crayon or a marker to color your pig. Do you remember seeing a pig in the story that we read? Turkey and his friends wanted to go to school. It was farm day at school. What other animals can you think of that live on the farm? Cows, chickens, goats, horses, sheep. Okay, so now that our piggy is pink, we're going to put some mud on our piggy. So you can use a brown crayon or brown paint. If you're using a brown crayon, you're just going to make some mud at the bottom like this. And if you're using brown paint, you could finger paint. So I'm just going to finger paint some mud down here at the bottom. Looks like my piggy is in a muddy puddle. So there you have it. Today for art, we made a muddy piggy.